In Acts chapter 9, verse 1 to 19, we see the conversion of Saul, who was a fervent persecutor of Christians. Despite Saul's hostility towards the early followers of Jesus, God intervened dramatically in his life. While Saul was on his way to Damascus to arrest more Christians, he encountered a blinding light and heard the voice of Jesus asking him why he was persecuting him. Recognize God's sovereignty. Just as God intervened in Saul's life, we should acknowledge God's sovereignty over our own lives. Even when we come across those who oppose us or confront obstacles that appear overwhelming, we can trust that God is in control and can work miracles in any situation. Be open to transformation. Saul's conversion illustrates the power of God to transform hearts. We should be open to God's transformative work in our own lives and the lives of others. This means being willing to let go of our preconceived notions, biases, and past mistakes, and allowing God to shape us into the people He intends us to be. Respond obediently. When Saul encountered Jesus on the road to Damascus, he responded with humility and obedience. Despite his initial resistance, he surrendered to God's will and asked, "What do you want me to do?" We should respond obediently to God's prompting in our lives, even if it leads us out of our comfort zones or requires us to make sacrifices. Share the gospel boldly. Following his conversion, Saul wasted no time in proclaiming the gospel message. He went from persecuting Christians to preaching about Jesus as the Son of God. Likewise, we should boldly share the message of salvation with others, recognizing that God can use our testimonies to bring about profound transformations in the lives of those around us. Pray for those who oppose us. Before his conversion, Saul was actively persecuting Christians. Yet, Jesus intervened in his life in response to the prayers of the believers. This teaches us the importance of praying for those who oppose us or mistreat us. Just as God softened Saul's heart, He can also work in the hearts of our adversaries, leading them to repentance and faith.